I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
The term passport bro, if you will, kind of gets this stigma, right? Because you got people who travel, and then you have people who kind of show some content that should really be private.
Yeah, I mean, anytime Black people get involved with anything, they want to throw a stigma at it. You pick
Right.
anything, pick
Yeah.
hip hop, pick rap music, pick anything pick jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Luther King. I mean, anytime a Black person does something that they perceive, that a lot of communities perceive is outside of their realm, it always has to get stuck with the label, and it always has to, and it's always a label that's condescending. But like I said, that label will never stick as far as the condensation, because you got great brothers doing great things. You got great brothers putting out great content. You got brothers who are like Andre, who is married, beautiful wife, business minded. I mean, sturdy. You got people like I said, like brother O'Shea building a studio in Kenya, between Kenya and Uganda, building up a community of people out there. You got people just doing so many different things that's in that traveling community. So the whole stigma, I think it happened for a minute and it just fell off, because now I don't think that passport bro term is necessary. It's not necessarily negative, because especially when you start seeing the women from other countries start fighting against that, saying, hey, send the passport bros here. Then the sisters got pissed off about that. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was like whatever they was throwing against the wall to see if it stuck, it did not stick. It did not stick. And like I said, you got a lot of people, like I said, on this panel who travels, who's building brands, who's doing positive things. I certainly try to do something positive no matter where I go in the communities and stuff, taking care of, been involved in this orphanage, 8 years. We got our first person. We paid her way through college right now. I'm so proud of her doing a thing. I've been knowing her for 8 years, and since she was 10 years old. So now she's in college, man, and I have an opportunity along with a few of my followers, man, that we got the money up, and I told her, if she's in college 4 years, we're gonna pay for it for the next 4 years. So you got a lot of brothers doing a lot of great things. So I just don't see it. But and if we're going to talk about the passport movement, I can't leave out my brother Charles Tyler, who really I think put a big spotlight on brothers traveling. The brother died, way too soon. But he was becoming quite a powerhouse within that traveling community. We supposed to catch up. I remember our last conversation with brother Charles Tyler, because he used to do a big beach party in Brazil, in Copacabana, every year. And I told him, man, I can't do it this year, but I'll do it the following year. Unfortunately, he died that year. And it was like me and like 14, 15 other brothers went to Brazil to actually, honor him. And we had a nice party, usually around the same time that he would give his party, man, to do some things. Like I said, man, you got a lot of brothers doing a lot of great things. And look at the connection that men are having. I mean, my network is so rich right now. And that's due to my channel. That's due to traveling. There's only one place in the world that I've went and have not been recognized. And that was in Cambodia. That was actually in Cambodia. Even Cuba. I just came back from Cuba. Somebody recognized me from Cuba. Can you believe it? That's what shocked me. So like I said, man, and it's that network that people, like yourself, putting in, doing collaborations, doing positive things. So as far as that stigma and passport bros being you don't want to get labeled that's such bullshit. Like I said, man, listen, they said the same thing about hip hop, and they just celebrated 50 years of it. So I'm not worried.
That's true indeed. True indeed.